So we've ended Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I'm here in beautiful South Florida on vacation with the family. And I'm really appreciative for the work my team put into making that happen quickly. I want to say, actually, I want to talk a little bit about the path forward. Now, what do we do from here? We've built a sense of community, we've built a sense of purpose, but today's post coming out of our social media talked about burning the boats. It's not leaving you a path of retreat, knowing that there's only one way forward. So how do we move? How do we flow out of Men's Mental Health Month? So we take that step forward. We just go. We just go into July and August, into the fall, keeping the promises that we've made ourselves. It's going to be uncomfortable, and what's even more difficult than making it uncomfortable for us, it's going to make it uncomfortable for the people around us who don't share in this vision. There's a lot of people who are not making the same decisions we are for whatever reason. They're not keeping the promises to themselves, they're not taking good care of themselves, they're not loving themselves, and that's a shame because everybody has the capability of doing something. I'm not going to say that everybody has it easy. That's just bullshit. All right, and there are people out there who have it harder than others, and those who with real physical disabilities that make it harder. Doesn't make it impossible, just makes it harder. So those of us in relative good health, meaning everything is with us and everything functions as it should, we're only left with excuses as to why we don't. And I've heard it all. I've heard it all. And this about 2-3 weekends ago, I was at an event and I heard the excuses, and it was like, oh, I don't have time, or I'm keeping my kids alive, or this and that and the other. Oh, you don't have time? Let me see your phone. I've made this bet with people before. If I can't find 45 minutes 3 times over the past week on your screen time, I'll give you a month of coaching for free. But if I find it, you pay full tilt. Nobody takes that bet because everybody knows that they're full of shit. And that's fine. But the issue is when you're making the right decisions for yourself, they will try to start casting doubt, pointing fingers, judging, because you're keeping the promises to yourself, or they're not. The body keeps a score. The body keeps a score of decisions you consistently make. There's no magic diet. There's no magic training program. The steroids are not more effective than it. It's more effective than creatine. It's more effective than a high protein diet. It's more effective than a training split thought up by Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's consistency, and it always will be consistency. What you consistently do, your consistent effort, will always be displayed by the body you have and by the success you have. And yeah, sure, when it comes to success, there's a fair amount of luck there. But if you're doing the work when the opportunity comes, you're prepared. So as we move forward, let's burn the boats. Make no excuses. Only promises to yourself, and keep them. On vacation, get a workout in. Eat the desserts. Maybe not the entire cake. Have a couple bites. Man, that was good. And move on. You know? Have a couple of drinks. Don't get blasted. We know that alcohol does not align with being fit and healthy. It just doesn't. Especially once you get past a few drinks. So for some folks, it's easier just to cut it out than to even entertain that. I don't know, I haven't had booze in like 4 months now. And it's draw to me, and it's a real romantic draw, especially when I'm barbecuing or when the fall comes for bourbon. You know, even now here I'm in South Florida, and man, a mojito by the pool would be great. But what's the return on that? You have to answer that for yourself. For me, it's not much of a return. I wake up, I'm fresh, I'm able to go do stuff with the kids, with the wife, with the family. I don't feel at all diminished in the morning. To me, it's only net positive by not drinking. I'm not saying don't drink. I'm not saying I'll never have a drink. But for right now, there's no net positive to drinking at all. But I have been enjoying some food. And I've been getting good workouts in while I'm here. So I'm kind of mitigating things. I'm keeping promises to myself. My promise to myself as I come up on 45 is to feel the best I've felt in a long time. And I've been in various shapes. I've been obese. I've been in shape. I've been not in shape and lean, like skinny fat. I've been it all. My promise to myself in March was to, if I'm not in the best shape and feel the best at 45, I'm well on my way there. And I think if I stay consistent to the promises I made to myself, not I think, I know, if I stay consistent to the promises I've made myself, I'm there. Are there people on social media who have things to say? Yeah, but they don't matter. And I'm not going to mince my words. They really don't fucking matter. Okay? Are they within my close circle of people? No, absolutely not. And even the close circle of people, I am the one who has to contend with my body. I'm the one who has to contend with my health. I'm the one who has to deal with body dysmorphia, and that's a real thing. So why would I let other people derail my efforts when I know for a fact my efforts will yield the results that I'm looking for? So guys, gals, July 1st, let's push forward. Let's push forward together. Let's make sure that we're keeping consistent to the plan, keeping consistent to our promises, keeping consistent to ourselves. Show up for yourself. Because if you're not consistently keeping your promises to yourself or showing up for yourself, you're not going to be able to do it for others. Anyway, I'm on vacation and I'm going to go see some sights. I'll check y'all out later.